Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, class ninth biology. Today we are going to discuss the next topic of chapter number 6 enzymes. The topic is characteristics of enzymes. That is important long question and has been selected in the examination for many times. Usually 4 or 5 characteristics are asked in the examination as a long question. This topic also has many short questions and MCQs as well. The first short question which you are seeing in the block is why enzymes are specific. Enzymes are usually very specific for the type of reaction and for the nature of their substrate. So every enzyme works according to its substrate, so it is specific. The next question is active site. Only a small portion of enzyme molecule is directly involved in catalysis. This catalytic region is known as active site. The next one is about inhibitors and activators. Enzyme activity can be regulated by inhibitors or activators. Inhibitors are those which inhibit the activity of enzyme and activators are those which activate the enzyme activity. The next short question is about cofactors. Some enzymes don't need any additional component to work. However, others require non-protein molecule or ions called cofactors. The next question is prosthetic group. If organic cofactors are tightly bound to enzyme, they are called prosthetic group. Some MCQs may be. The first one is about the use of term enzyme. In 1878, German physiologist Wilhelm Konne first used the term enzyme. Enzymes are globular proteins. Enzymes are made up of long linear chains of amino acids. Enzymes can produce three-dimensional molecules. Almost all enzymes are protein. They are made up of amino acids. Most enzyme reaction rates are millions of times faster than those of comparable uncatalyzed reactions, and the other are from the definitions. Enzymes are specific, they have active site, their rate is controlled by inhibitors or activators, and the last one is about cofactor. And cofactor can be either inorganic, those are metal ions, or organic, for example flavin and heme. The next definition is about coenzyme. If organic cofactors are loosely attached with enzyme, they are called coenzyme. What are metabolic pathways of enzyme action? Several enzymes can work together in a specific order, creating metabolic pathways. In a metabolic pathway, one enzyme takes the product of another enzyme as a substrate. After the reaction, the product is passed on to the next enzyme. The MCQs may be from prosthetic group, coenzyme. Some important coenzymes are vitamins, riboflavin, thiamine and folic acid. Enzymes work in metabolic pathway. Our next topic is about uses of enzymes. If all the uses are asked, they may be asked as a long question. The short questions may be how enzymes work in food industry. Enzymes that break starch into simple sugars are used in the production of white bread, buns, etc. How enzymes are used in brewing industry. Enzymes break starch and proteins. The products are used by yeast for fermentation to produce alcohol. Write the use of enzymes in paper industry. Enzymes break starch to lower its viscosity that aids in making paper. How enzymes work as biological detergent. Protease enzymes are used for the removal of protein stains from cloths. Amylase enzymes are used in dishwashing to remove resistant starch residues. The MCQs may be, the first one is from food industry. Enzymes break starch into simple sugars. In brewing industry, enzymes break starch and proteins. Alcohol is made by the process of fermentation. Enzymes break starch to lower its viscosity in paper making. Protease enzymes are used for the removal of protein stains. Amylase enzymes are used in dishwashing. The next topic is factors affecting the rate of enzyme action. Which factor can affect the enzyme activity? Any factor that can change the chemistry or shape of enzyme molecule can affect its activity. The next topic is about the effect of temperature on enzyme activity. How temperature affects the enzyme activity. Increase in temperature speeds up the rate of enzyme catalyzed reactions, but only to a point. The next one is about optimum temperature. Every enzyme works at its maximum rate at a specific temperature called the optimum temperature for that enzyme. What is denaturation of enzymes? When temperature is raised well above the optimum temperature, heat energy increases, the vibrations of atoms of enzymes and the globular structure of enzyme is lost. This is known as denaturation of enzymes. The MCQs may be, the first one is increase in temperature speeds up the rate of enzyme catalyzed reactions. The other one may be from optimum temperature, and the third one from denaturation of enzymes. And the last one is the optimum temperature for the maximum working speed of a human enzyme is 37 degrees centigrade. So dear students, today we have discussed some more topics of chapter number 6 enzymes. Next time we shall discuss the remaining topics of chapter number 6. Till then, Allah Hafiz.